Okay, as you can see, we've got a wire onto the positive of the speaker. The earth return is being picked up through the aerial arrangement. So we've done the frequency using the marker oscillator, and now we'll just go through the rest of the receiver. I'll tell you what, we'll do the detector first, and as ever we're looking for maximum. I'll just zoom that out a fraction. I've got to have the board on an angle because of the way I've had to get it out of the case. I'll try and tilt that a bit for you. So the detector is clearly going to be that one. Interesting. That brings us to a peak on that. Now we'll just go through the rest of them. Very carefully looking at the cyanide meter here. That's the one I've got the earth return on. Okay, I've meticulously gone through that 3 times, and you're now hearing 0.3 of a microvolt. If I move the attenuator any further, 0.25, 0.2, 0.15, 0.1, we've lost it. Just start to hear it about 0.2. So considering the manufacturer says that better than 1 microvolt, that works very nicely indeed. So we've got 1 watt, we've got a better receiver than they say. That leaves us with the squelch. Now in our last test, when we hadn't optimised these radios, the squelch really let us down back in '84. So it's a switch squelch. It appears to be preset only, and there's no adjustment for that. So what we'll do is switch the signal generator off, and we'll switch the squelch on. Right, we've switched it on, and we'll switch the generator on, and it's coming at 0.3 of a microvolt. Yes, it is switched, it's not variable. So the squelch is very weak, which is fine if you're in an open country. There you go, it goes off, it comes on, it goes off. It comes on at 0.3 of a microvolt, goes off at 0.15. So it's pretty weak squelch, it's not adjustable in any way whatsoever. But if you're using this in open country, this radio is going to work great, I'm sure. But if you're trying to work this in a town and there's a residual background noise, this radio, the squelch, will just sit there hissing at you all the time. So like in our test report in '84, the squelch does let this radio down. So with that, I'll now put the thing back together, and I'll try and arrange to do an on-the-air test with somebody if they drive within vicinity of here. So we'll do that another day, but that concludes the receive section of the Elftone ELCB14 Convoy 1 watt 3 channel walkie-talkie from 1982.